You guys all know the drill with the Suburban, right? How many new riders here this year? Put your hands up. Okay, when we're done with the meeting here, you're going to follow the Suburban out to the starting line. You have to follow the Suburban behind it, not in front of it. We always have that problem down at the corner. So follow behind the Suburban, not in front of it. When we get down to the end of the road, the Suburban will pull over to the right. Hey Tuner, how are ya? So when he pulls over, do not go past it. They're going to check your tags right there. Only the 100-mile riders will get through. If you have a pink tag on your helmet, everyone has a tag on their helmet, right? Pink tag, pull over to the side into the sagebrush and let all the 100-milers go through. They're the first wave start. You're going to go through the start chute after you go through the gate. If you don't have a kickstand, they will give you a stick to prop your bike up.
I got a
Then you go down to the start line and they'll put you in line.
I gotta cut mine down.
You don't get to pick your spot. You
Especially
get the
after I
next
shorten
spot. And once you get your bike on the kickstand and walk back to the Le Mans starting line, you cannot go back to your bike. If it falls over, start yelling at one of the club members and ask them to stand it up. But do not go back to your bike. Does everyone understand that? Every year someone's yelling, my bike fell over, and they run out for it. You do that and you'll start a false start, and we do not want that. If you see any injured riders on the course, make sure you give them the courtesy of making sure they're okay, and if they're not, make sure you tell the next checkpoint or the next sweep rider where they're at, or approximately where they're at, so we can get to them as quickly as possible. You would want the other riders to do the same for you, so just take the 30 seconds. It's not going to hurt your finish position, and help them out. Checkpoints. Make sure you stop long enough to get the punch or the ink on your helmet. When you come across that stage, we've got to be able to read those marks and stuff to make sure you rode both laps. So give the checkpoint a courtesy stop so they can check you. Remember, you're going 2 laps. The 100-milers are going 2 laps. When you come around on the second lap, if you go by and start a 3rd lap, we can't help you. You're on your own. You're not going to win. You don't get credit for it. So after 2 laps, pull off.
It's not if, it's when.
Everyone with a pink tab, except teams. 1 lap. When you come around, 1 lap, come up the finish chute to the stage. Do not go out for lap 2. You don't get credit for it if you have a pink tag. You all know that we're going to have a cannon start. You're going to be standing on the starting line about 100 feet back or 50 feet back from your bike. Do not take off until you see or hear the cannon go off. We desperately try to avoid false starts. Trophies will be probably an hour after the finish, maybe a half an hour after the last bike comes in. We'll process those as quick as we can. Got a lot of contingencies to give away again this afternoon, so